In what ways has Envysion software helped you identify and prevent fraudulent activities in your restaurant?
Yeah, again, going back to the point of sale, when we look at our system and being able to go and follow that through, the ease of being able to switch from one camera to the next, so that you can capture a trail of someone going from, maybe the drive up to the office to count down their register and stuff like that, has really helped in identifying, people who take advantage of the cash situation and maybe pocketing cash. So I've been able to catch a lot of people. Just as an example, looking, to give you a little story, hopefully it's not too long, but to give you an example, I just had a newer area coach that I was going through different things with, and he had one that I thought was a high probability of a sale. Started watching the cameras, noticed that she was pocketing the money right there at the camera, and I had asked him when she was working, and he said, well, I think she's working today. So pulled up the cameras for that day, and sure enough, right there live, we saw her steal. So we were able to run over to that restaurant and handle that situation appropriately. So it's definitely helped a lot. Been able to recover a lot of money. Without the cameras, I don't know what I'd do, on that end.
Do you feel like you know what an average dollar amount that is pocketed, if you were to guess?
So the average dollar amount for our restaurants would be $20 to $50 if you're looking at the cashiers. If you get into the upper managements, sometimes it can be a couple $100 to $300. So it just depends on what the situation is and how they're following policy. So having the cameras to make sure that what they're telling me they're doing and seeing it on camera and following up with that enforcement really helps that. So.
And in the example you gave, you said you would talk to your area manager and find out the day that person was working. Do you find that this is a consistent habit that becomes unless they're stopped? So if that person is not stopped at that point in time, is it going to continue on?
Yeah, absolutely. That's one of the big issues that I try and go over with the area coaches is to try and catch it at the level that it happens and install the cash control policies from that level. So the enforcement is important in having a system that will allow the area coaches to see video from their phones and ensure that things are being done properly. Really helps because, with me being in charge of 187 stores for loss prevention, I can't get to them all the time. So I have to rely on the area coaches to do that as well. So they are a big help to that, and being able to set up different levels of viewing so that not everybody has control of all 187 stores is a big thing. And to have that site so easily to switch and change, because area coaches change areas all the time. So it's nice to have a platform that you can go on as an administrator and make a change within a few minutes and have that be effective.
That's great. So you manage the access for all of your area managers and know exactly what they can see, and that's amazing.